Good morning. It is day 2 of the long trail, and I just got back on trail. I slept really well last night. I went to bed pretty early, between 8 and 8:30, and yeah, overall slept really good. I had a fantastic day 1. If you missed that, you should go back and watch it first. But yeah, everything just went really well. The weather, just the hiking, the trail, everything was really good. So I'm really thankful for that, and I'm excited for today. Even last night, I was excited to get back on trail and see what I encountered today. So I've got a similar day today as I did yesterday. About the same mileage, between 14 and 15. A little more elevation gain though. I'm basically doing a bit of an up climb this morning, not much of one. Then I have a fairly big descent, and then I'm climbing up pretty much the rest of the day with a couple downhills, but mostly uphill, because at the end of the day I'll be summiting Glastenbury mountain, which is 3,700 feet, and it will be the biggest mountain on the trail so far, and that's actually where I will be camping tonight. There's a fire tower up there, so I'm hoping to see the sunset and maybe even the sunrise. I'm really looking forward to that. But we've got a lot between now and then, so let's see what day 2 has to offer. Guys, you're not going to believe it. Day 2 is already off to a good start. Literally 1 minute after I stopped talking to you, I heard something big off to the right in the woods, and I look over and there's a moose. In all the hiking I've done, all over Maine, in the remote parts of Maine, I've seen so much sign of moose, but I've never seen one while I'm out hiking. And finally, I got to see it. I even got a little bit of it on video. That was so cool. I just passed over the top of Maple Hill and I am in the Glastenbury wilderness. Yay! I had lunch briefly, just stopped at a rock on the side of the trail and sat down for about 15 minutes. Felt really good to take my pack off, but now I'm all fueled up and ready to hike some more. Got a couple small views in between here and Glastenbury, so I'll probably stop at each of those for a quick snack break, but a little bit of descent before we start going up again. Alright, I'm doing something kind of outside of the plan, but the LT goes up what is called Little Pond Mountain, and it goes so close to the summit, but doesn't quite go all the way. And then it turns and goes towards Glastenbury. Well, it's about 3,300 feet, and therefore is on the New England 3,000 footers list, which is not a list that I'm working on. However, if I ever chose to do that list, I would be mad at myself for not tagging it because I'm so close. I mean, I'm one contour line away from the top, so I figured I'll just come up here, tag the top. Maybe there's a canister, maybe there isn't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There's all kinds of fresh moose sign in here. In addition to all these tracks in the mud, I just saw a very fresh pile of poop. And I just saw a glimpse of what looks to be a Summit canister. Boom. Only required about 5 extra minutes of bushwhacking, and here I am at the summit of Little Pond Mountain. New England 3,000 footers. I have no idea what number. Little Pond Mountain, and now back to the LT. Well there, that was a fun little detour. I may be through hiking, but alas, I am still a puke bagger at heart. I'm now in the home stretch of my day today. Got less than a mile to the top of Glastenbury and about 400 feet, I believe, to climb. There's a shelter just below the summit, and I think I'll stop there and fill my water up because I can't remember if there's any water source up top. So I'll just fill up there to be safe and finish my climb and find a spot to camp. Okay, I just passed the Goddard shelter, which is funny because one of my teachers in middle school was Miss Goddard, and I've never really seen that name anywhere else, except for I think there was one guy that invented the rocket or something. with the last name Goddard. But anyway, not camping there. Push forward to the summit. It's not far from here, and it would be nice to set up and make some food and all that good stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's another beautiful night, nice and clear, and another great day. Made it to the top. And there's lots of space up here to camp. It's great. Glastenbury Mountain. I made it to the top. The bad news is the fire tower is closed. Apparently they did a structural analysis and deemed it unsafe for the public. So you are not allowed to climb it anymore, and they took the ladder down. So that's a bit of a bummer, but it's still a great place to camp. And so I'm gonna get my tent set up, then start working on supper. Okay, I'm gonna put the tent right here. Tower might not be good for climbing, but it is good for hanging a bareback. Well, I got my tent all set up. I had dinner, so I am feeling full and just so happy about the day. I'm still stoked. I saw that moose this morning. It just turned out to be a really good day, even though it was a very challenging day. Almost 15 miles and 4,100 feet of elevation gain. So definitely a solid day 2. Tomorrow's going to be an easier day. It's going to be less miles, a lot less elevation gain. But there also is some rain in the forecast coming in the afternoon, I believe. So we'll see what happens with that. But thank you for watching. And until next time, stay inspired, stay creative, and I will see you on day 3. All right, good night.